Toss it back up the hill and we'll pick it up before we go in.
Uh,
Toss it up the hill and we'll pick it up before we go in. You got one watching.
what?
You got one watching.
Ooh, wait. Man, a lot of dang work going on around here. Don't know if y'all can see this, but got a little bit of stuff done. All this is cleared out. All this stuff's been cleared out a little bit. We've got, oh wait, man, still got a little bit of stuff down here if you want to look. A little bit of stuff down here we gotta get finished getting out of here to clean this stuff up. But that's another couple hours of work, but all that back there has got to be cleaned up too. But there's plenty of crawling area around here. All this will be cleaned up by Sunday. But all of this area, all up here is crawlable. All this is crawlable. All of this section, all of this stuff that she's showing, all this is crawlable. All this is crawlable. All this is crawlable. Um, all down here. All down here is crawlable also right now. It hasn't been concreted in. It's all rocks just been placed in here, but all this stuff down below is crawlable. Leading over around there to, I got a bouncer section. It's being built right now. It's being cleaned and cleared. We'll walk over on that way a little bit, and we'll lead you a little bit over to the rock bouncer section, and then I'll lead you back that way to the other sections of crawling stuff. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to show a little bit, I guess. People on there?
Two. Well, there was two. Now there's zero.
Really?
One like so far.
Well,
You can keep talking though. They'll watch
anyway,
it later.
all this stuff up here still got to be done. It's crawlable. It's a work in progress. We literally are still building this section, but I believe this section that you're looking at right now, it's got enough for 10 gates or so, maybe 20 gates, 30 gates, just in this little bitty spot that we're standing in right now. And we've got about 10 of these sections opened up right now, if not more. There's a 24 scale. You can really drive anything you want all over here. It looks extremely difficult and extreme, but it can be depending on what lines you choose and how you choose to drive. Right now, we're still cleaning up, taking brush out, briars out, oh man, roots out, moving rocks, moving dirt, blowing, weed eating, bush cutting, trimming trees. Man, we're doing all kinds of stuff, trying to get this place opened up to where a lot of people can have an awesome place to come, just have fun and be in nature, man, and enjoy this sound you hear here other than my voice. But I'm just trying to explain stuff a little bit so maybe people can see what's out here. No, you can probably see the view a little bit out that way. It's going to be a lot better than that. We've got a view over to the right a little bit that's pretty good too, but right now we're going to do a little walk this way, I guess this way.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I don't want to move it too fast.
So this is leading another stairway area, kind of. This is still up on hippie campground area. This is a rock bouncer section down here, but these boulders you see over here, you can see them, they're going to be moved out of the way. There'll be a walk path that goes between this boulder and this boulder that's right through here, and you'll be able to walk down through here. You can look over this way, I'll point over there, and I'll maybe be able to. You can kind of see the weed eater maybe over there possibly, but there's a big rock right there and there's a big pathway. We'll walk over there in a second and I'll show you. But if you can scroll down and look down below, this is starting leading sections to a rock bouncer course that goes literally 40 feet in an extreme quick incline, yeah, I don't know, it just goes up fast and crazy. There's a lot of cool stuff here. We'll have to end up getting up over this way, coming back around and back down, all the way back down here, but we've got a lot of stuff over this way that there's a big rock ledge that comes off. I'm gonna have a big dirt ramp over this way. You'll be able to run down this thing as fast as you can with your rift. Just rift butt all the way across here, hit this ramp, land on that landing, come up this ramp, run all of this stuff, come back down this bluff, go back down the bluff, come up the bluff, if you can make it up the bluff. A lot of people can. Driving skill, definitely. But we've got a lot of work to do still, but there's plenty of crawling space right now for people to have fun while me and my fiance are building. It's just going to be me and her. It's only going to be our hands doing this stuff, but people can come and enjoy this stuff. Won't be any helping or creating anymore. It's just literally going to be me and my fiance only creating, and anybody that wants to can come out here and enjoy this, what we're creating for everyone. We don't want to get anything twisted at all. So anyway, we're going to walk over here and I'm going to show you this stuff. All right. Here's some more of the little bit of stuff. We got our concrete mixer over here that's been doing a little bit of work for us. It does, 2 60-pound bags at a time, and we can do a little bit at a time just when we get free time and start doing what you see here. Laying rock in, laying concrete in, making trails, making different angles and all kinds of stuff. But it's beginning stages of this place, literally. You can look all down that way, man. It's just all of this, all the way to that way, all the way down this bluff, all the way this way, and all the way this way is all RC crawling area, and we're literally just beginning stages of this. Literally. This place is going to be so huge, so epic. All of this view right here, when I get these trees cleaned out, you'll be able to see through this tree canopy and see as far as the eye can see. Literally. Well, we're going to be walking over this way in a minute and you'll be able to see all of that stuff, but really all these types of rocks, there's beautiful rocks everywhere, man. Boulders out the wazoo. Look down here. This is the rock bouncer section that we're cleaning and clearing out right now. It's awesome. You're going to be able to come down up this stuff, up here, all the way up this, and turn around, oops, sorry, and go that way, back down this, all the way down here where that rock is, down below it, back down here. All this stuff, jump off the bluff, up on the bluff. Man, there's so much terrain, and this is just a 16th of the bouncer section opened up. We still got to go from this section we're standing on. Point it that way, babe. See that red mower? I don't know if you can. There's a red mower. Actually, I don't know. That way, somewhere over there, I can't tell, but it's way over there about 2 or 3. Oh, it's about 75 to 100 yards. That's how wide it'll be from the top of this bluff that we're standing all the way down to the bottom of this bluff, another 100 yards. And all that is rock bouncer section. Everything we showed you over this way to this way is RC crawling for 10th scale, 8th scale, 24th scale, 1/5 scale, whatever you want to try to crawl on is all that section. And we're going to create a lot more down there. There's going to be a lot more trails down there, but this stuff up here is just the basic of opening the ground. Literally, all this stuff that we're standing on right now was so thick it was 6 to 8 feet high of shoemake, uh, pretty much everything, single thing you could think of is a weed, or that the government tells us is a weed. Most of it is healing stuff. But anyway, we had to cut that stuff down to get it, y'all can see what we're working with here. Because there's a lot of terrain. Look out that way to your left and show them that view there. I'm sure they've seen it. Not the pool or hot tub that's going to be a koi pond, but that's a view on one side as far as the eye can see. And then we're going to go this way to the other side of this bluff. And I'm going to open up these tree canopies where you can see in the distance over this way and over in this way. We're going to keep walking. I'm going to walk down to Spy Rock a little bit, and then I'm going to walk back up and show you this way because we're going to have an awesome view over there. And it's really an example of what it's going to look like when it's all cleared up and cleaned up, the tree canopies, so you can see as far as the eye can see. I can see Russellville Nuclear 1 from where I'm standing in the wintertime. I can see Mountain Magazine from where I'm standing in the wintertime. I can see Horsehead Lake, Stoner's Point, Lee Point, all of those locations where I'm standing in the wintertime, or if these tree canopies are cleared. In this spot right here, the Trail of Tears also runs right that way, and more than likely this land right here that we're standing on is Native American land, just because of where it's located and the views that you see and the type of terrain that's here. They like to hide, they like to do all kinds of stuff when they were on that to get away from that stuff. But anyway, it ran that way, and this is this type of terrain that's here. There's perfect hiding locations. There's also, anyway, I'll get off that subject. But this is what we're calling Spy Rock. This is a huge boulder here. This is part of the bouncer section. You either come up it, come down it. It's in the cleaning process. I've literally been busting my butt for 2 weeks straight. Bush hogging, weed eating, pulling weeds, blowing, everything. These things, I don't know if you've seen this stuff, but this right here is a root of poke salad. And if y'all have ever heard of poke salad, that's a big son of a gun. And I've been having to do that all through here to get this cleaned up so people could see it, what we're working with in this place, man. There's so much terrain here. But I'll just kind of show you just a second. It's pretty steep. But right down here, all of this area down here is bouncer section, all this. This ledge right here, there will be a ramp, a dirt ramp down there attached to that big boulder right there. You'll have to come up this thing, full throttle, hit that big ramp right there, launch it up onto the section we're standing on and try to make it up this, get back up that bluff, come back down the bluff, all the way to this side over here. You have to come back down this or come up it, man, and all the way down that. And all of this is all bouncer section. All of this still hasn't been cleaned up all the way. But there's still enough terrain to play on right now to have hours and hours and hours and hours of fun. It's not batteries at one time before you hit anything. This is literally this is scratching the surface to this place, man. I can't wait to show it to you guys when it's fully done, man. My vision is so huge for this place, and there's the perfect terrain for it, man. Yeah, I hope everybody gets to come out someday and enjoy this.
Explain to them that hippie campground's right up
Hippie
there.
campground is this section, this whole boulder section up here, where I'm fixing to walk. There, but where I'm walking here, hold on, this section right here will all be, this boulder will be moved out of here with a winch, pulled down, thrown down the bluff, and I'm going to make steps that come down this section here so human traffic can come down here along just like that section back there with all those huge boulders and all that. But where I'm standing right here, where she's standing actually, I'm gonna build up some dirt also to get to this top of this hill. This is really a bounty hill. This is a bounty hill. And this is Arkansas's bounty hill. It will be. Eventually when people come and see how extreme this is. It's extreme. Super extreme. You don't even know by video. You got to come in person and see this. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And if you see the vision that we have, wow. No way you can get in my head. And I wish you could, but you can't.
Stay right there where you're at. I'm going to come pan back
She's
up.
going to walk down there and kind of show you all a little bit how steep it is. But this is a rock bouncer section. You can crawl all this if you want. It's hard. But all this stuff I've had to knock down. I'm going to get my leaf blower and clean all this stuff up. You can kind of see the layout of the terrain. But she's not even all the way down at the bottom of this thing. She's still got to go another 30 feet down. And she's at the halfway point right now of this hill climb. This is a bounty hill. This is a bounty hill.
Hold on, I'm going to go on down to the bottom.
No, this is a bounty mountain. This shit ain't play with. I mean, you can play all day long on this and have fun. You're going to break something. Let's hope you don't break nothing, but you're going to have hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of fun. Everywhere. Literally, what you have seen and what I've showed to you in just this little area that we're showing you is 1/16 of the park, man. 1/16.
Tony's aerial photo said Stephen with the hand connecting.
But, yeah, that's 1/16, y'all. If you can hear me, I don't know why my Wi-Fi connection's probably lost right now, and you probably can't see where it's been. We're way back up here, and we're going to show you another view and some more terrain that's still got to be opened up, cleaned up, rocks moved and shifted, concrete laid, everything.
It says FYI, YouTube restricts horizontal videos. Go vertical, get tons more view and something.
Well, I'm sorry, I apologize, but we're doing it this way right now because when people look back at this and watch it and they want to watch it on TV, they can watch it on TV and it'll be full screen.
The next one we do, we'll flip.
Right now I haven't been getting very many views on live, so I've been getting more views on videos, so I figured this would look better as a video format, sideways, than straight up and down. I apologize that it don't look good on the phone right now, but this is future planning. I'm trying to promote this place, and I'm trying to just make it to where, and a simple thing to do is just turn your phone sideways. It's not that hard. It's really easy. It takes a millisecond to turn your phone sideways. Anyway, we're going to show you all this. We've been showing you all this stuff here. But yeah, this is a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun work. I love what I do and doing what I love. So eventually everybody will be able to do that. We're going to go this way. This is Spy Rock that I'm standing on right here. This big boulder. Eventually this tree canopy will cleaned out. You'll be able to lay on this big sucker and watch the stars at night. All night, if you want to. But, yeah. You look down here and this is the type of jungle. This is a jungle. This is what we've been having to clean up to make it look like what you have seen. This is not easy work, man. At all. There's so much more beautiful terrain that's yet to be exposed when under this jungle canopy that you see right now. What you've seen before is nothing compared to what is going to be exposed underneath this.
Go on down there. No.
This has all been knocked down. You'll have to excuse all of this because it's not cleaned up yet, but it'll be leaf blowed. What'd you say?
There are beautiful boulders and rocks and things hid throughout on the edge here.
Yeah, that
We
is
just
the
still
edge.
got to clean it up.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing, and it's a lot of work. And this is 1 and 2 people. Every now and then
But
we've
it's
had a
been
couple
worth it.
people
Look at it, y'all.
come and put
It's
some
going to
help
be
in.
worth it in the end.
But this work you've seen, 99.8% of it has been done by this guy right here and her. 100%.
No, 98.3.
Yeah, it's been done by these people right here. It literally looked like, look how big that's a dadgum, that tree right there is a, used to be, what do they call, poach salad. That's one, it's freaking huge. The bottom of the base is every bit of 3 inches in diameter. That's the type of stuff. All these are grapevines, all that. That's what we're walking on. That was up.
Reconnecting.
Reconnecting.
Yeah.
Take it off one by.
Okay, I took it off.
Look at all this. This has only been uncovered. Has not had any rocks moved. No rocks have been moved right here. This is natural terrain. We still got to move these rocks into locations to make trails, concrete all this stuff in, and all this area that you're looking at. This is yet to even be moved or touched, other than weed eating. Yeah, the view that you see out that way is how you're going to see it everywhere. Both sides of this property. There's an old grist mill over here.
I'm coming.
Right now, I'm probably 40 feet off the ground on the edge of this bluff right here. This is an undercut that goes about 10 feet in right here. This is where we're going to build a stage that's going to be overlooking this. You can't really see it right now. We're going to have to show you in a second a better view. But underneath this, there will be a stage right here underneath this bluff with this cutout, mirrors all in the backdrop, all on the walls where people can come. And if they want to sing and learn to be recognized or whatever, sing in this holler and let it just echo. Come out and do that when it's ready. That's their vision. This stage will also be used for all kinds of stuff. People can just come out here and just have fun without RC. You can come out here and just be zen and enjoy the view and listen to the birds and everything else. But this is all that stuff you've seen down there is nature taking over everything, which is natural. But we're going to make it look better so people can enjoy this. But right here is the view. There's that grist mill. That's a piece of a grist mill that's left on this property. That's why I also say that the Trail of Tears and people that were on the Trail of Tears came through this section, or this place was used for that mail route or the old wire road or something. I don't know, but this land right here was definitely used by, I just here, it's Native American, it has to be, because the views here are just so picturesque and the terrain is similar to what you see in a lot of other places that they camped out or stayed at and made all that. But right here, if you want to get up there, babe, take a picture. Or up there and video me this way.
Okay, hold on. I'm fixing to attack this spider or whatever's crawling. Let me just go back this way. It's safer.
This right right here is what that line that you kind of seen. It's still going to continue. That's the thick. Look to the shot it. I'm going to show this. See how thick this is right here? That's what I've worked with from right here all the way down there. That's almost 300 yards of this type of stuff that has been cleared to make it to where it's crawlable on this place. And it's going to be done even more. There's still another, 150 yards of that going that direction that still has to be cleaned out for RC crawling. There's still got to be stuff cleaned out below this bluff for RC crawling. All the way from back there, all the way that way. There's going to be a zip line up here at the end of this property right here, and it's going to go all the way down to the bottom of that bluff. There's going to be netting in the trees throughout so you can see as far as the eye can see. Come out here and just enjoy this view, man. This right here behind me is what will be opened up on this whole side over here and that other side over there. All of this, it's a work in progress, man. And I'm only one person and she's one person. And we're gonna continue to build this and let everybody else enjoy it. We're gonna create it. Y'all can come and enjoy it. It's gonna be years in the making, but what we have right now, there is so much terrain that you can crawl on right now that's been opened up that still isn't even finished. You could have fun for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, or break, or go through several batteries. You could go days. But yeah, I'm cleaning it up. We're going back to this section that's cleaned up so y'all can kind of see again what can be crawled on right now. We haven't even went to the 24 scale section either. That's way up here.
Look at that cool rock.
Are people on there still?
One.
One?
Yeah.
This little section up here is pretty awesome. It ain't even been done yet. This is just natural terrain. This is enough to do a little 24 scale right here. It will be eventually, but yeah, this little stuff right here, it still needs cleaned out. This little 24 scale stuff. That's not what I was going to show you. I have one that I've already started building. This is natural terrain. It ain't been touched. I'm going to add to it with concrete and rock. So take your mind and envision that. Don't look at what you see right now. Take and dream. Use your third eye and start opening it up and looking at the bigger picture instead of the little bitty peephole. Kick the door open and start looking at things. Picture a picture in your mind of what I said and start painting it in your head, because that's what it's going to look like. You see how the concrete, some of these rocks and these boulders here are naturally placed. We're going to add boulders and rocks to them to make more crawling terrain like this right here. That was naturally there, naturally there, naturally there, naturally there, naturally there. We added all these little rocks in between to make different structures and all these different rock formations. And we're going to do that throughout this whole park on the whole bluff edge. It'll be built and terraced. There'll be a section up here, a walking section. Another section to crawl, a walking section. It's going to be terraced all the way down the bluff, 3 or 4 sections just on the top side. 300 to 400 yards long. No shit, I'm not joking. This is not just some dream that is just going to die. It's going to happen, I promise you.
Go down here before it gets too dark.
But This stuff's starting to clean up. We're going to take you up the steps this way, and then we're going to take you up to the 24 scale that's up at the beginning of the gate where you enter the property. Watch that rock. I haven't got it moved yet. All this, I don't know if the lighting's doing good or if the Wi-Fi is going to stay connected or what. But I'm going to walk down this way and come back up here. And then we're going to show you 24 scale. Man, it's sweaty. Hot. Gallons of water. There's going to be a flat platform here. There's going to be steps going down this all the way down to the bouncer section to access it by human foot. This will be steps and crawlable. All this stuff's crawlable. Every bit of it crawlable. All this crawlable. You can crawl all the way through these rocks right here. It'll go all the way through this. You can go under these rocks right here. You can go under and through these rocks. You can go over it, under it, whatever you want to do. You can crawl this. Crawl through here. Crawl all this. Crawl all that. These steps I'm walking up over here.
I'm coming back, babe. I can't move too fast or it makes it look funny.
All this stuff over here is all crawlable. You can crawl through those rocks, all through those rocks, under it, like little caves. You can crawl through all these rocks underneath here, all that. You can crawl over and up through these steps, on this bridge, up through this. You can crawl inside here. Inside here, this is handmade by me and thrown up fast. It created different terrain, different articulation points for picking up trash with people later. Anyway, all this stuff is still in the making. We're going up these steps here. Yep. Going on up to the east side. So, this is all part of that little thing I showed you. You can crawl through and over and up and get up on top of that and go through here, 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 go through all that. See all this? There's going to be some steps, human steps. Once I get it all done, it's not concreted in. I don't have all the rock in yet. Just please excuse me. This is a vision. And if you were listening from the beginning of the video or live and explained how much of a jungle this was, and this has been 2.5 years in the creation to get what you see right now, and there's still a lot more to do. A lot. But again, there's a lot of terrain. Look at it. I mean, it's everywhere. This is just the top of the bluff, man. I'm gonna have 4 or 5 terraced areas just on the top of this bluff. This is a minute section of this property for RC crawling. Minute. All this, everything you see this way over here, where I'm standing, looks just like that. And I don't know if y'all have been watching my videos, but these rocks had dirt on them this thick, and I've had to clean them off. We've exposed a possible Native American cross right here, but you probably can't see it, but there's an X right here carved in this rock with red pigment in it. You see it right here. That's why I said this place is Native American. There's a lot of Native American stuff. This is a cross that's been engraved, and it was covered up with roots bigger than my fist and dirt this deep. Been covered. There's something out here. I don't know what it is, but there's got to be artifacts. There's got to be something. The Trail of Tears literally ran right there. The Arkansas River runs right there. Lake Dardanelle is right there. So, we're going to go on up before it gets dark, and I'm going to show you the 24 scale and 18th scale course. This right here is going to eventually be a working teeter-totter. It'll be the world's largest RC crawler teeter-totter. It is 14 feet tall. It's not done yet. It's still in the working stages. I'm literally throwing stuff because I work like a squirrel. If I see something, I do it, and I grab it, and I do it, and go. Anyway, this section you see right here still hasn't been concreted in. We've thrown the rocks into the natural formed rocks that have been here naturally. We've added these rocks to it, and this is going to be attached to this section to your right of the screen when she gets over there in a second. And all this is 24th and 18th scale. All of this, every bit of it. There's different terrain, angles, all of them. And it's about 80 feet long, maybe 100 feet long. And that's just right here. And it's going to go all the way to the bluff and connect to all those terraced places that have all the rocks and concreted stuff in that I was showing you already. That's going to be it. This will be attached to that. This will all be concreted in with these rocks that are loosely, haphazardly placed in here. Yeah. So that's the view back that way. Eventually we'll have that view on this side. But for right now, this is what we got, and we want y'all to come and have fun. Yeah, because we're not just building this for me at all. Because if I was building it for me, I would only build a little bitty section. I'm not selfish. I want to share what we have here. I want to share this view. I want to share what God has for us, what God has put in our life to share with everybody. That's what I want to do here. That's what we want to do here. We want to bring nature back to family, family back to family. We want to be able to get people back to nature and loving one another, communicating with one another, instead of being on these cell phones that I'm showing you this with. We want you to just be able to have fun and escape all the noise that is in these cities. We want you to come out and enjoy nature. And if you can find nature in your own hometown, go out and get it, man, because it opens up so many things in your life. It cleanses your mind, your spirit, everything. Listening to the birds chirp and the bees buzzing by and the butterflies flying by and all of these leaves, just the wind blowing all the time. This right on the edge of this bluff. It's natural wind blowing. It's hot out here, but man. Anyway, I'm going on a rant. I love y'all, and I'm gonna cut this short because it's getting dark, unless y'all got some questions real quick for me or for us. Otherwise, right now, we're gonna have to cut her short because we've been working non-stop. I'm sweaty from toenail to hair, the top of my head, and I've probably got 3 gallons of sweat on my clothes. Yeah, so I need to take a bath, and y'all need to hopefully like and subscribe and come out and enjoy this place. Get some soul freedom. Get her done. Later. I have to stop it, like right here. Boom. Well, yes. There we go.